All right, guys, so we are doing the next episode of the Eso-Tarot Talk, Learning Tarot. We're doing the Suit of Cups. So before we get into each cup suit, I want to remind you that the cups are the heart space, the heart energy. So it is anything to do with your heart, your emotions, things that mean a lot to you, okay? So we've got the Ace of Cups. The aces are always new energy. So this is new love. When I talk about love, and I will talk about it a lot here with the Suit of Cups because it is from the heart space, obviously, please remember that when I say love, I do not always mean romantic partnership love. This is not boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, partner, etc. all the time. Can it mean that? Absolutely. But can love also mean the love you have for a coworker, a friend, a family member love bond, the bond and love you have for an animal, your pet, for anybody that you can share a bond or you care deeply about. That is love in general. So moving forward, starting with the ace and going all the way through, when I say love, please remember it can be either type of love, romantic love and platonic love. So keep that in mind as I talk about love. So this does talk about new love coming into your life. Your cup is overflowing. There is something here that is really making your heart space sing with joy and happy. When we see this, bodes great for romance, but it also bodes great for friendships, family, and also self-love. This is a solo card, and this can be your own cup of love that you are filling for yourself. Next, we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is typically romantic love. Sure, I'm going to say 8 times out of 10 it talks about romance here, but there is an underlying aspect that this could be somebody that is not romantic in your life, so that platonic love. Again, simply put, the Two of Cups is each person has their own Ace of Cups that they're holding, and they share it willingly with somebody else. So this is somebody that you care deeply about, and you're willing to share your cup of love, and they are willing to share theirs in return. This is reciprocal energy. This is never one-sided. So if you have an unrequited love, or you have somebody that you're in non-communication with, and you get the Two of Cups, this doesn't necessarily mean that person, because this is something that is shared equally between two people, okay? And again, we will dive into these even deeper if you follow me on Enchanted Mystic Oracle. And when I pull the cards, I talk about all of the aspect of the card that it could be, including, the different signs and symbols that pop up. This is just a general overview if you are learning tarot. It's a great way to kind of familiarize yourself with each card. We then have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups in general is celebration. It is celebrating with friends and family, anybody that you care deeply about as a group. So that's why we talk about friends, we talk about family, could be co-workers. Again, anybody within a little group setting that you share heart space with, right? And remember, yes, I am going quickly, and yes, there are some things on this card I don't necessarily talk about here. It's just to get familiarized with these cards as a general overview. We do dive deeper in the daily energy check-ins when I pull one card, and I try to get into it a lot deeper, okay, you guys? So we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is what we call the tree sitter or the Eeyore card. This is somebody who is focusing on these empty 3 cups in front of them, but refusing to see the Ace of Cups that is being presented to them through the ethers, through universe, spirit, hand of God, whatever you want to call it. They're trying to offer this Ace of Cups to this person, but he is so humdrum, so woe is me, so refusal energy, so, just depressed kind of energy, that all that they can focus on is the 3 empty cups. This does indicate that there could have been 3 or more or less, but multiple life lessons involving the heart space that were of disappointment energy. If the lesson behind this is if he would just look up and see that the ace is being presented, he could have an Ace of Cups. All right, you guys, then we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is very similar energy to the Four of Cups. These two energies are very, very, very similar in tarot. This also talks about focusing on the three spilt cups, not realizing here that there is two cups behind him that are full and upright. He has lost his taste for the wine. He is thinking of the what ifs, the woulda, shoulda, couldas, the past things, the what could have beens. That is the energy of this card that this person is focusing on. And again, he's refusing to turn around and see. This person could have the Ace of Cups. So this is new love, self-love, self-fulfillment, or something new coming in. While this is the Two of Cups, which we talked about being that love shared between two people. So that's where this is kind of distinguishing as a little bit different, even though it's very similar energy. There is two cups here. If he would just turn around and focus on the new, the two cups, the full cups, instead of focusing on the past. The lessons here, again, with the Suit of Cups, a lot of the time is staying in the present and also remembering to move forward from heartache, heartbreak, etc., etc. Then we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a very, very sweet, loving energy. This is pure, innocent, sweet love. This can talk about childhood friendships, childhood love, coming back around again, being innocent, pure. Think about two little children running and playing in a field and just having, no worries, carefree, that kind of energy, that kind of love. This also could talk about past people coming back into your life. Again, with this being love and surrounded by love, it's somebody that you hold dear and hold a space in your heart for. Does not have to be romance. Could be an old friend, an old family member you haven't talked to, etc. Just somebody from the past could be returning with this card. Or it could just indicate very pure, innocent, sweet love. I'm going to give this disclaimer again because I know people get fixated when I say love. They get fixated on romance, romance, romance. Yes, in some cases it can be romantic, but in some cases it's platonic love, okay? Platonic meaning anybody that you share a heart space with, friend, family member, a pet, a coworker, anybody, even self-love. That's all not romantic, right? There's a difference. So remember, when I say love, it can be any type of love. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the choice card. It is a lot of choices in front of you. There are so many here, and they are all within your heart space. So they're all within something that means a lot to you, that you're pondering on, and you need to make a decision on something because there are so many choices in front of you. The lesson behind this card is don't get stuck in analysis paralysis because there are so many options here. Sometimes people just, fight or flight or freeze mode. Some people just freeze. So don't freeze. Pick a cup that is best for you and move forward in the situation. Whenever you see the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of choices in front of you, and they are choices you need to make from the heart space. All right, you guys. I am moving a little quicker. I had some I can't talk. Mercury retrograde, you guys, first and foremost. But I did have a little bit of feedback that people wanted me to go just a little bit quicker. So I am. Let me know if this pace is good for you guys, and we'll continue with the rest of the suits next time, going a little faster. All right, you guys, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is next. So what we have here is somebody that is no longer satisfied with these cups here. Whatever this is emotionally, this could be, again, friends, family, coworkers, relationship, inner something that's working on, that you were working on. Whatever it is, no longer serves you. So it's leaving you feeling very empty and unfulfilled inside. Whatever that is in your heart space, it's not doing it for you anymore. And so you are deciding on your own to turn around and walk away from that. Whatever these Eight Cups are for you, you're saying, this no longer serves me. This no longer makes me feel good. This no longer brings joy to me. I don't feel any love for this anymore. So you are walking away. the thought process here is that you are walking towards your Nine of Cups, which is next, and that you will have something better. We then have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, I jokingly call the John Travolta card. This is your wishes coming true, your wish fulfillment. Now, so you walked away from the Eight of Cups that no longer served you to your Nine of Cups, which is something that is amazing and very, very satisfying. This guy here is supposed to look a little chubby on the card because he is satisfied and he has had plenty in life. And back in the day when this all was going around and this original Rider-Waite Tarot was created, when you are plump, that means you have a lot of money, you have a lot of pleasures in life because you can afford it, right? So this is what that kind of represents. All of these cups here are all wishes coming true and wish fulfillment. This is the minor arcana version of the star card. We'll get into the star card when we talk about major arcana. But this is, again, happiness, fulfillment, wishes coming true, being satisfied, and just overall really great feeling in the heart space. Okay, you guys? We then have the Ten of Cups. Everybody loves seeing the Ten of Cups in tarot. Why? Well, this is, again, very similar energy to the Nine of Cups, but take it up a notch. This is the ultimate dream come true. This is you had that penny, you closed your eyes, you made a wish, you threw it into the fountain, and instantly, all of a sudden, that wish came true. That is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate happily ever after for you in the heart space. So this doesn't necessarily mean in the 3D. This definitely is with all cups energy is in the heart space. So you feel satisfied and content. Sorry for the barking. That's not my dog, but I do have the window open. I'm sorry. Oliver is actually out there with his cousin, his human cousin, having a good time. So this is the ultimate family life. So your partner, children, again, make this fit for you. Back in the day, this was what it looked like. But again, whatever your ultimate family looks like for you, place them here. They have the best home possible. They have water, which is talking about they have abundance. They have things that are flowing to them. They have this rainbow, which is all of the blessings coming in. This is truly a happily ever after blessing card. And again, in your heart space. So you feel that energy with this person, these people, whatever it is, your wish has come true. We love that card. It's always a good card to see. Always a good card. These cards, we love these cards. We love them. All right, then we get to the Page of Cups. So pages in tarot are the message, information gatherers, message bringers, smaller energy in the court cards. This, sometimes they say there's a fish in this cup. Sometimes people talk about, is the fish real or is this his imagination? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He just this is his cup that fills him up, right? This is his personal Ace of Cups here that he's holding. And in it, there's a fish because he wants there to be a fish. That's what makes him happy. Doesn't surprise me because this is water energy, right? All hearts, all cups energy is in the hearts, but in the heart space, but it is water energy. So doesn't surprise me that it's a fish because, you know, water. But this is, all pages also talk about messages. So we're talking DMs, texts, emails, phone calls, you name it. Any way that you can communicate is part of the page family. So this is some sort of message from the heart space, a heartfelt message coming to you, or you are giving it out. Either one, that also can represent this. Pages also are the information gatherers. So he is collecting information from the heart space. So maybe he is talking about or feeling out some sort of relationship between you and somebody else. Again, can be platonic or romantic, but he's gathering that information to see where he fits in the situation. All All right, you guys, we got a couple more left. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knights are the action bringers. So the Knight of Cups is what everybody likes to think of is your Prince Charming, your knight in shining armor, coming to sweep you off your feet and declare his love for you, his or her love for you. So that's kind of what this card does represent. The Knights, like I said, bring the action being whatever suit they have. So this is the action of love. The Ace of Cups, love energy, heartfelt energy. So you can see why people liken him to that Prince Charming, the guy who sweeps you off your feet. Again, we're talking about guy because there's a man on the card. Man or woman, male or female energy does not matter. Make it apply to your life and your situation. We just talk about energy here on tarot. It's not gender. When I say he or she, please understand it's just what's depicted on the card. This absolutely could depict in your life a woman sitting on a horse or a man sitting on a horse. You get it. Make it apply to your life, okay? This is just energy. Everybody is welcome here on my channel. Everybody's welcome. So with this Knight of Cups, this is definitely one of those cards that people see and they're like, oh, love's coming in. And yes, it can mean that, absolutely. But it also can, remember, can be platonic love as well. Or sometimes you are the knight in your story, bringing the love to yourself. We all need that self-love as well. 2 more cards left, you guys. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups kind of gets a bad rap sometimes. People say, oh, she's too emotional. She cries all the time. No, she does not. She is the embodiment of this Ace of Cups. She knows to bring herself love first. She fills up her own cup first, and then she shares it with other people who she deems worthy. She does wear her heart on her sleeve, but she only shares that with the closest people in her life. She is kind, she is caring, she is very, very loving, very, very soft energy. Again, feminine energy can be a male or a female or anything in between, just female, divine, feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine within us. Me, you, everybody. Okay, you guys? So this is just the softer side of that energy. Finally, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a little bit more masculine, obviously. He has that masculine energy. So sometimes people say, oh, he can be cold-hearted. Well, maybe sometimes, but basically he knows who to share his love with, who to offer his cup to, and he is discerning about it. So there's a little bit more masculine energy there. Very straightforward with love and emotion, but again, can be reserved for the right people. So yes, there is that little bit reservation there, but he knows and he's mastered that suit of cups, so he knows exactly who to share his cup with and who not to. So he is very loving and can be romantic as well. All right, you guys, so that is the suit of cups for you. Very quick overview. We will see each other next time, and we will do wands next time. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't forget to hit follow. Blessed be. Bye, guys.